sit down?
Yes, thank you. Thanks for the call.
It's okay.
No, I mean it. You didn't have to, and you did immediately. I appreciate that.
I'm glad you could come.
Well, of course I could come. Doesn't matter what she's still my... When did you hear?
About an hour ago.
Well, who?
The hospital.
How did they...
She gave them my name.
Oh, good. That's good. But how did they?
Was a patient here once.
Really?
Gallbladder. Perhaps they looked me up on their system.
Very, resourceful. So, how bad?
I just got here.
You mean you haven't seen her?
Not yet.
But how will we know what to do?
They'll tell us.
But when?
Soon.
But how much time?
Soon, Caroline. Soon.
All this waiting, I can't stand it. Coffee?
No, but you got.
Are you sure it's all right? I just can't bear.
It's okay.
Okay, I won't be long.
Mr. Peter Russick?
Yes. Caroline.
You're Mr. Russick.
Yes.
I'm the resident, Simon Delorney.
How is she? Oh, it's okay. I'm the mother, Caroline Helmers.
Oh, I'm sorry. Please, have a seat.
How is she?
Usually, a condition like this is very simple to treat. If she'd only come to see us a few months ago, it
I
would have
haven't
been...
seen her for 6 months.
Oh.
Don't look at me. She hasn't deemed me worthy of a phone call in 3 years.
How bad is it?
Look, if we'd seen her a few months ago,
I
just a
think
couple...
we've established that.
Go on, Simon.
If we'd only seen her even a couple of months ago, we could have stopped the infection before it spread.
But you didn't.
No, and therefore the infection has spread.
Meaning?
Meaning that it's now going to be difficult for us to save the both of them.
Personally, I'm not surprised.
We can continue to try and treat the infection, but the possibility exists that we'll lose both mother and child. Of course, we can remove the child.
How long is she?
Oh, about 7.5 months. It's difficult to be certain in these cases.
Well, can the baby survive?
Well, I mean, I don't really think that...
Will my grandchild live, Doctor?
Well, children younger than this age have survived similar circumstances before.
So what are we waiting for?
Well, I mean, the mother...
Her name is Janet, Doctor.
Janet is still very weak. The trauma of the child removal could actually kill her.
So?
Caroline.
What? She brought this on herself. Pumped herself so full of that stuff, she didn't know if she was Arthur or Martha. You tried to stop her. We all tried to stop her. You gave her everything, Peter, everything. She was lucky to have you. And how does she repay you?
Doesn't matter what she's done. She's still...
What? A human being? A daughter? A mother? She's nothing. A waste of space. A bad seed. Good riddance to her.
You are talking about your child.
And you're talking about your child. We did everything we could to save her. Everything! She chose this. She put that stuff in front of you, me, Donald, everybody. And now she's putting in front of the baby, your child, my grandchild. Oh, she made her bed. She can bloody well lie in it.
Look, perhaps I should just leave.
Oh, you're not going anywhere.
Mr. Russick needs time to think.
What is there to think about?
With all due respect, Mrs. Helmers, it's not your decision to make.
What do you mean it's not my decision? Of course it's my decision.
It's for the next of kin to make a decision in regards to what happens to the patients.
Next of kin? I'm the mother. I am the next of kin.
Not according to the patient.
Oh, I see.
Mr. Russick, and only Mr. Russick, has the right to make the decision about the patient. And as is in our law, the rights of the unborn child fall to that of the mother. So he has to make the decision, the right decision, for both patients.
Well then, fine. Go ahead then, Peter. You tell him. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare turn away. We are talking about an innocent child.
She was my wife.
Was? Until she ran off with that.
You don't have to remind me.
Well, you clearly need reminding. How can you even hesitate? You heard what the doctor said. He said that there's a chance, but only a chance, that she could survive if you do nothing. But if you don't do anything, that baby, your child, my grandchild, will die.
Even if I do agree to this, the baby still may not survive.
But at least it will have a chance. She's had hers. Now give your baby the same chance.
I loved her.
So did I. She was my only daughter. But we have to be strong, like I was when Donald died. You have to grow up now, Peter. You can save your child if you act now.
Is that true? Will I save the baby's life if I do this?
There are certain legal implications that I really can't get into right now.
I'm asking your opinion.
And I can't give you my opinion. Mr. Russick, it's entirely your decision. It's not my decision. It's not Mrs. Helmer's decision. It's your decision. You have to think. You have to tell us what to do. And when you do, we'll do the best possible job we can. But you have to make the decision. You have to make the choice. The right thing to do for both patients.
Think, Peter, think. Remember what she was like when you first met her? That Janet. Not what she became, but our Janet. Think what she would have wanted. She would have wanted you to save her child. To keep her alive through that new life. That's what she would have wanted. You know that, Peter. Please. Peter, please.
Okay.
I've got some papers I need you to sign.
Doctor,
Yes, Mr. Russick.
is it a boy or a girl?
I believe it's a girl.
You made the right decision.
It's not mine.
What?
The baby, it's not mine. Couldn't be mine. It's been years since Janet and I were together like that.
Oh, I see. Well, you made the right decision anyway.
You don't have to gloat.
I'm not gloating.
She's your daughter. You can't wipe that smile off your face.
Nonsense.
You finally got your revenge for her magnificent failure, haven't you?
Peter, that's not fair. That's not fair.
I'm sorry.
No, you've always been like a son to me. It's strange, but you've always been more my child than Janet.
Can I just be alone?
You know, Peter, it's not... None of this is your fault. Almost midnight. Great way to spend the new year.